Welcome to this 30-minute Vigorous yoga practice. This practice includes a range of postures and stretches designed to build strength and flexibility. This practice begins with a centering, followed by a series of postures and movements, and concludes with a relaxation and a meditation. And I will guide you in bringing an open and accepting awareness to your inner experience from moment to moment during the practice. Remember to honor your body and its limits. If any movement or posture causes you pain, especially sharp pain around the joints, it is wise to back out of the posture rather than trying to work through the pain. Feel free to release and re-enter postures whenever you would like. Now, when you are ready, let's begin. We'll begin this practice in a standing position. Bring your feet hips width apart, arms at your sides. Press the feet firmly into the ground, soften and have a slight bend in the knees. Draw the tailbone slightly down towards your heels to lengthen the spine. Inhale and lift through the waist, opening the chest and reaching the top of the head towards the sky. Exhale and roll the shoulders up and down away from the ears. Close your eyes if you wish, or allow your eyes to softly gaze towards the floor. Take a few slow and deep breaths. Let the breath fill the body on the in-breath and slowly release the air on the out-breath. And now release control of the breath and let the breath return to its natural rate and rhythm. Take a moment now to check in with yourself in this moment. How does your body feel? What thoughts and emotions are present? Just notice. Let your attention come back to the breath, simply watching the breath as it goes in and out. And see if you can give yourself complete permission to be exactly as you are in this moment, allowing whatever is here to just be here, including thoughts, emotions, and sensations, whether they are pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. If you like, take this moment to make the intention to bring this open and accepting awareness to your present moment experience throughout the rest of the practice. If your eyes are closed, allow them to slowly open. Keeping your feet planted on the floor, begin to bounce your body up and down by bending your knees and pulsing up and down. Let your whole body be loose and relaxed. Notice the energy, vibrations, and sensations that this creates in your body. If you choose, you can make light hops up and down and let your feet come off the floor a few inches. Gradually bring your bouncing or hopping to a pause. Notice how your body feels. Now, soften your knees and bend them slightly. Begin to turn your hips left and right, allowing your arms to swing side to side. Let the arms flap against your body like empty coat sleeves. Turn your neck as you twist side to side and follow the movements of your hands with your eyes. Begin to pick up the pace little by little. Lift the heel of the foot opposite the direction you are twisting. And if you like, each time you exhale and twist to one side, let the air out of your mouth with a ha sound. Ha, 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 ha. Go at your own pace and feel the energy building in your body. Gradually reduce the speed of your standing twists and come back to mountain pose with your arms at your sides. Notice any new sensations that are present in the muscles along your spine and the sides of your body. Let your knees be soft and slightly bent once again. Take a deep breath in and raise your arms up in front of you and overhead. As you exhale, bend your knees and hinge from the hips to fold the torso forward. Sweep your arms down and then behind you. Inhale, press into the feet and sweep your arms above you again. Exhale, fold forward, arms sweep down and back. Continue these series of movements at your own pace. Feel free to pick up the pace if you wish. Keep your knees soft as you swing up and down. If you choose, each time you dive forward, exhale out of your mouth with a ha sound. Bring your movement to a pause and return to mountain pose. Take a moment to check in with your mind and body. Close your eyes if you wish, and notice what is going on inside after the movements you have done so far. In this practice, you may experience a wide variety of thoughts, emotions, and sensations, some pleasant and some perhaps not pleasant. See if you can make an intention to work differently with any unwanted aspects of your experience. When you notice unpleasant thoughts, emotions, or sensations, experiment with simply opening up to them and letting them be with you, instead of reacting to them or fighting them. Just observing what is present with a kind and gentle awareness. Open your eyes if they were closed and step your feet wide apart. Turn the feet slightly so the toes are pointing out. Bring your hands to your hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and squat down, bending the knees and sending your butt towards the ground. Make sure your knees do not come past the ankles. Tuck the tailbone down slightly and draw in the belly button. Keep the spine long and straight, and gently reach the top of your head to the sky. Feel free to keep your hands on the hips, or if you wish, inhale the arms up to your sides at shoulder height in a T position. Then, with the palms facing up, bend the elbows and bring the hands towards you, palms facing each other, so your arms are in a cactus position. This is victory pose. Create smooth and steady breaths here. Notice what arises as you sustain this posture. Sensations, thoughts, emotions, showing up to all aspects of this moment fully, with awareness and acceptance. And now inhale and extend your arms overhead, arms bent or straight. Exhale and begin to circle your arms and torso to the right, and then down towards the ground. Inhale and circle your arms all the way to the left and then up above your head. Exhale and circle your arms to the right and down. Inhale and sweep the arms to the left and back up. Continue making large circles like this and engage your entire body. Inhaling one half of the circle and exhaling the other half. Now switch directions and make circles the other way. Moving your body with awareness, sensing into how your body feels from moment to moment. Make your circles smaller and smaller until you eventually return to an upright position. Slowly lower your arms and bring your hands to your hips. Straighten your legs and turn your toes so they are pointing straight in front of you. The knees can be slightly bent if that is more comfortable for you. Press the feet firmly into the ground. Inhale and lengthen the spine by lifting from the waist, opening the chest, and gently reaching the top of your head up to the sky. As you exhale, hinge from the hips, folding your torso forward with a straight spine. Let the knees bend if it is more comfortable. Slide the hands down the legs as you continue to fold forward, keeping a long spine. Now allow the spine to round by letting the head and neck relax and hang down towards the ground. Place the hands wherever is comfortable for you, either on the legs or reach down towards the floor, perhaps resting the hands down. Let the upper body hang and relax. Create smooth and easy breaths. Notice what thoughts might be floating through your mind as you hang out in this forward fold. In this practice, it is possible that you may notice judgmental thoughts arise about your body and how it looks and feels, how flexible it is, or how strong it is. Just gently and kindly acknowledging these thoughts as they arise, and then doing your best to let go of these judgmental and self-critical thoughts about your body. Seeing if you could just give yourself and your body permission to be exactly the way it is. To release the forward fold, take a deep breath in, press into the feet, and slowly round the spine back to upright. Let the hands slide up the legs. Bring your hands to your hips and turn the right foot 90 degrees so the toes are pointing straight to your right. Pivot on the front of the back foot and turn the heel away from you about 45 degrees so the toes are pointing out diagonally. Take a deep breath in and bend the front knee over the front ankle, coming into a Warrior 2 position. Exhale and tuck the tailbone down and draw in the belly button to engage the abs. Feel free to keep your hands on your hips, or if you wish, inhale the arms to shoulder height, reaching the arms forward and back, palms down. Exhale and relax the shoulders down and away from the ears. Reach the fingertips out, open the chest, and reach the top of your head to the sky to lengthen your spine. If you like, turn your neck to gaze over the front fingertips. Create smooth and deep breaths and sustain the posture. Notice what sensations meet you in this posture. Breathe into your experience of Warrior 2. Now, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, begin to lift the front arm up and the back arm down towards the back leg as you gently bend backwards into Reverse Warrior. If comfortable, bring the front arm up next to your ear. The back arm can slide down the back leg. Keep your front knee bent directly over the ankle. Bring your gaze up towards your fingertips, or simply position your neck wherever is comfortable for you. And breathe. Take a deep breath in and use your core strength to rise back to Warrior 2. Exhale and glide back to Reverse Warrior, front arm up, back arm down. Inhale, rise to Warrior 2. One more time. Exhale, Reverse Warrior. Inhale and rise to Warrior 2. Exhale, and this time lower your hands to your hips. Turn both feet to face forward and rest for a moment in a wide-legged stance. Notice how you feel. Bring your hands to your hips once again. Turn the left foot 90 degrees so the toes are pointing straight to your left. Pivot on the front of the back foot and turn the heel away from you about 45 degrees so the toes are pointing out diagonally. Inhale and bend the front knee over the front ankle. Exhale and tuck the tailbone down slightly. Draw in the belly button to engage the abs. Feel free to keep your hands on your hips, or if you wish, inhale the arms to shoulder height, reaching the arms forward and back, palms down. Exhale and relax the shoulders down and away from the ears. Reach your fingertips out, open the chest, and reach the top of your head to the sky to lengthen your spine. If you like, turn your neck and gaze over the front fingertips. Create smooth and steady breaths and sustain the posture. Now, take a deep breath in, exhale, and begin to lift the front arm up and the back arm down toward the back leg as you gently bend backwards into reverse warrior. If comfortable, bring the front arm up next to the ear. The back arm can slide down your back leg. Keep your front knee over the ankle. Bring your gaze up towards your fingertips, or simply position your neck wherever is comfortable. Take a deep breath in and use your core strength to rise back to Warrior 2. Exhale and glide back to Reverse Warrior. Front arm up, back arm down. Inhale, rise to Warrior 2. One more time, exhale, Reverse Warrior. Inhale and rise to Warrior 2. Exhale, and this time lower your hands to your hips. Turn both feet to face forward. And as you are ready, step your feet hips width apart. Pause for a moment and notice the effects of the movements you have just done. Now, soften your knees and bend them slightly. Take a deep breath in and sweep your arms to the sides and up. Exhale and hinge from the hips as you fold the torso forward with a straight spine. Arms come to the sides and down. Bend your knees as much as you need to bring your hands to the ground. From forward fold, slowly step one knee at a time to the ground. Then let your butt come down onto your heels. Lean to one side and swing your legs in front of you. Take a few moments to shake the legs up and down in front of you, gently bouncing your legs up and down on the floor, loosening any tension in the legs. Gradually come to stillness, and then slowly lower yourself down to a lying position on your back. Draw your knees up and hug them towards your chest with your hands. Begin to rock side to side, massaging the back muscles. Then begin to make circles in the sky with your knees. Feel how the pressure of the ground against your back changes from moment to moment. Now circle in the other direction. Slowly bring your circles to a pause, and then lower your feet on the ground, knees bent. Prepare for resting pose. Let your legs fully extend on the floor and allow the toes to fall out to the sides. Your arms can be at your sides, palms up or down, or the hands can rest on your belly. Let your entire body melt into the earth. Notice the effects of your practice. And simply resting here. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, just being. As you are ready, begin to wiggle the fingers and toes. And if you like, gently rock the back of your head side to side. Slowly bend one knee at a time and place each foot flat on the ground. Now, let your body fall to one side. Take a moment and just rest here on your side, resting your head on your arm if you like. Press into the hands and rise to a sitting position. We will conclude our practice with a brief meditation. Come to any position that is comfortable for you and allows you to remain still and feel both relaxed and awake at the same time. One option is to sit cross-legged, or you could sit on your knees with your butt on your heels. If you choose to sit on the ground, it is recommended to place a cushion or pillow under your butt to lift your hips above your knees. If you are sitting cross-legged, notice if your knees are lifted high off the ground. It is recommended to place a blanket or pillow under your knees to support them. Also, it is completely okay and normal to sit in a chair, lie on your back, or stand up. The choice is yours. Take a moment to find a position that works best for you and your body. Now, in whatever position you are in, let your spine be long and straight. Roll your shoulders up and then down your back, letting them relax and drop away from the ears. Place your hands in a position that is comfortable for you. Let the muscles of your face and jaw relax. This is a meditation called mindfulness of breathing. It will last about 5 minutes. Now, when you are ready, becoming aware of the fact that you are breathing. No need to change the breath in any way, just feeling the breath as it naturally comes in and out of your body. In touch with the full duration of the breath as it comes into the body and the full duration of the breath as it is leaving your body. You may quickly realize that focusing on the breath like this is not so easy, and that your mind has already taken off into the past or future many times perhaps, planning, worrying, or daydreaming. Remind yourself that this is normal and completely okay. In fact, it is part of the practice. When you notice that the mind has wandered to something else, be it a thought, a sound, a body sensation, notice where the mind has gone off to, and gently but firmly bring your attention back to the sensation of the breath in the body. Each time you gently guide your attention back to the breath, you strengthen the habit of paying attention. You strengthen your mindfulness. Notice that in the midst of any mental activity, your breath continues. No matter how busy you get, the breath still flows like a river. The breath is always with you. Anytime you find your mind very busy or your body agitated, you can experiment with taking a few deep breaths to guide your attention back to your breath. After having taken a few deep breaths, you can then let the breath return to its natural rate and rhythm as you watch it flow in and out. When you are ready, letting this brief mindfulness meditation come to a close, slowly opening your eyes and becoming aware of the room and whatever there is to see. Take a moment to just notice how you feel. The practice is now complete. Feel free to move forward in any way you choose, whether it is doing more stretches, sitting in silence, or moving on to whatever is next in your day. Remember, mindfulness is within you at all times, anytime, anywhere, in good times and in difficult times. You can bring an open and accepting awareness to your present moment experience. Keep in mind that your breath is always with you as well. At any time, you can always take a slow, deep, and mindful breath. Let your breath and your mindfulness be your best friends. The resources for health and healing in your life are right within you.